my gimbal up. 2 secs. Oh, hang on. Just gimbal. YouTube's going absolutely mental. Right, is that fixed? Is it fixed? Please tell me it's fixed and I've got sound again. Is it fixed? Daisy, it wouldn't surprise me. Wait, clouds are dead low. Silver, how you doing? That's better. Sorry about that. Spot on. Sorry about that. Happy days. It kept picking me and knocking sound off. I've been kicked, sound gone, and frozen twice. That's a great start in 10 minutes, isn't it? Just what I need. So today we're being super careful because I woke up with a back that more than hates me. Is it spot on? Sheeple. It was a little bit ginger when I woke up. Staggered down the stairs as I normally do. Made a cuppa. Took my tablets. Got on the sofa. And shooting pains down both my legs. I thought, yay! So anything other than my back vertical isn't fun. It's refusing to bend. Rex, how are you doing? Good to see you, Rex. No, we've actually had a few days without the rain. Miracles never cease. Master Sounds, how are you doing? Thank you for coming in. Oh, he's moved the sheet finally back in this one. Hello. That was empty the last few times we've been down. Mahusive Lambs. Silver, what musical delight are you making today? If you don't know Silver, go check him out. Cast his sheeple. I hear the first cock pheasant of the day in the field. Yes, very happy birthday, Francois. I've said it to you 3 times, but I've had no volume. Ooh, I like that last one you sent to us, Silver. Oh, So we shall not be tripping. We shall not be jarring oneself. We should be walking in a line. The sound of silence. I can hear that pylon spitting, and I can hear that main road that goes along that hilltop. How's things, Yeti? Sorry, Yeti, I said hello to you as well, but Signal wasn't my friend. Well, YouTube wasn't my friend. Rex, you know what? It doesn't surprise me whatsoever. I wonder the deer will be about today. The highlight clip catching the deer was brilliant. I absolutely papped my pants and that deer ran out. Jack, how y'all doing? Mr. Whistle, good morning, you're up early. How's things? Oh, nice one. If you don't know yet, you go and check him out. He's a good one. I should be careful on my toes. Dragon from the creek, how you doing? That green stuff is grass. That green stuff is brambles covered in blackberries. Well, it was covered in blackberries. I think they've all gone. With the odd nettle. And there's the moors. One's underneath a cloud. That one's missing the top. You want high fives? If you don't know London City events, go and tickle his bell. He's got the biggest hairy growler you've ever seen. You got the eggs. Ouchie. Looks like there might have been some spare tarmac brought down here, so if they're tarmacking and they've got spare, they'll blag anyone that wants to buy some. Rex. I hear more pheasants. So farmer's been cutting and muck spreading by the look of it. Hopefully, yeah, it's going to hold off. He's been leading sheep down. There's lots of sheep presents along the road. Near a few pheasants, actually. So Wednesday, I had planned to go live on Wednesday until I saw the date. Wednesday was a take my dad to hospital test day for a test that they said would be an hour. And it was like 4 hours and we were getting twitchy in the waiting room, but all's good. Jamie's got the eggs ready. There's newts in this little beck. So I'm surprised he managed to clear it out, because usually if there's newts around, that's a big no-no. They're protected. He cleared it out last year, all the way along. Crested newts are protected, severely protected in the UK. Building projects, if there's crested newts found, that's it, nothing can be done. Other half was working in Blackpool, putting a pedestrian network in, and the nature lot found some newts in a little stream, so they banned the work on it for 6 months, which didn't go down well. Oh, cool, Yeti. Ooh. Kim TNT, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. I'll get you out of this wind in a minute. It's the crows and the pigeons eating beech nuts off the trees. Sorry about that breeze. Rex are damn right they are. If the nature lot find them, that's it, you're screwed. What an honour to make that for your friend, Yeti. That's brilliant. I had my DNA tested and I'm more Scandinavian than English. So, I'm a Viking. Hey! Hammers, how are you doing? If you don't know Hammers, he's another good one, check him out. Live around current events and protests, like Elsie is in chat. Mountain Men was brilliant. I loved Mountain Men. He's throwing traps up, flying cock. Cock hasn't gone down. I think it's by chicks as well. Black chicks. What's occurring, Hammers? What are you up to today and this weekend? What are you going to be at? Alright, we'll be out of the wind in a minute. Jack, are you throwing overarm or underarm? Truth Assessor, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. Good afternoon. Chess wasn't going to be interesting again. Really interesting. See how differently it's policed today. Right, deer at you this end. The deer love the acorns, which is why that doe was in the middle of the wood to give me a heart attack. Sometimes see them up in there, but haven't for a while. The cross between the two places. Look at that old stone wall, retaining wall. Unrequited love, Wayne. Sorry. Yeah, I think there will be. Buzzards, where are you? Can't see it yet. Dave, good morning. How are you doing, Dave? Oh, shoot. So I'm looking after my back today and a puddle. Fabulous. Well, what was a puddle? Gotta be done. You sometimes see the deer hanging around this house, this new house. Jay, I know, innit? It's a hell of a leap. Arms like Popeye is our Jack. He'd need the mother of all catapults to chuck that. How's things with you, Adrian? The old farm cobbles, which is where the roads are right along here, but not at the top. My legs don't want to work. Just as well I said an easy one, to be honest. Messy. Hello, little lambs. Not so little. Right. Never. Jamie got stuck at 2975. It just would not move on whatsoever. It was like it was stuck. Jamie. So he's cleared all the gauze out of this end. I don't know if he's going to clear any more out. So spread Dave Knight for 24 hours, you're a king of filth. All filth on YouTube, it's all your fault. Wear your crown with pride. There you go, Dave. That comment absolutely deserved the King of Filth title. It's just gotta be done. Oh, crying. Remember the 5th of November. Bonfire night. And the night I quite like to tie the neighbour to one of his buckets that he puts up over my house that terrified my dog. Jay rocks. Yeah, she is. She's the XP queen. I've never seen one that high. I've never seen a 5K. Dave. Oh, I saw a deer in there. Oh, hen pheasant. And she's just flown through there. Yes, Daisy is the XP queen. Never seen one that high ever. I'm tinkering with a new toy in my pocket. I've got a white one. I did some research online And for signal here, allegedly 3 is the best. So we're having a trial run. Is it looking all right so far? Onion bomb. There's a shooting estate on the other side of the track, slightly. But all the other side of the gorge, all that is a shooting estate. And the keepers don't keep her the way we used to. They stop feeding them. So like pheasants are nomadic creatures. They'll just wander and wander, which is why there's so many across this way. Putting aniseed oil in grain for pheasants makes them your best friend for life. They go absolutely mental for aniseed oil. Nice one, Nessie. No, they're not. Well, they're protected in that shooting season. The shooting season started. It's starting soon. Shooting season ends 1st of February. And it starts October. I can't remember what date. Typhoons are going the opposite way. A couple of years ago, Hammers, I was up on moors and there was a grouse shoot and it was on the hill next to the valley, so like in a straight line it wasn't that far, but by ground it was, and that had us a bit twitchy. But shotgun pellets don't tend to travel that far, so you're pretty safe. Although that's just reminded me, Gail, how you doing, Gail? Gail is an absolute diamond lover. How did you get on with the plumbing? So there was a pheasant shoot on when I was a teen, and we had shoots come from Switzerland, Italy. The Italian guns were dodgy. So there's 2 stories actually. My dad absolutely went mental. The pheasant shoot, it was a long narrow wood with stone walls like this either side, and I was the second beater in from the wall. It was the Italian guns, and they weren't paying much attention or value in beaters. You had branches snapping over your head with the rounds going off directly above you, and the guy that was on the end next to me, so just kind of behind the wall on the drive pushing up, he actually got shot in the neck. He got some pellets in his neck. My dad went mental. Same guns on the moor on a grouse drive. So like hill like that, guns were up this end of it. Beaters were pushing up towards them, and obviously they're not meant to fire over your head. They were firing downhill. People at the beaters were diving on the deck. Dad went nuts. Jackie, unfortunately, my back hates me today. You've got absolutely 0 chance of me doing that. Jamie, do your magic. Ashley, good morning. It's a peat marsh, peat bog. Buzzard. Over there. If I can stay away from my garden. Ouchie, Yeti. Ouchie. So, I mean, I was second in, but it was just branches snapping above your head. They were aiming far too low. And then firing downhill on that grouse drive. Dad was not impressed. The Swiss and the US guns were brilliant. But that Italian party, I don't think they were allowed to come back. Us lowly beaters, including head keepers family weren't valued by them. Andy, how you doing? Vicky, good morning. How are you doing, Vicky? The only time I've been shot by... So softball guns, the pellets aren't soft. Rock hard little balls. Oh no, I've been shot before with an air rifle. I had a pellet stuck in the side of my leg. But not a gun. That was an air rifle and that hurt. But it didn't hurt as much as the airsoft guns. Those things are lethal. You too, Yeti. I hope everything goes okay, as well as it can do. So please go check Yeti out. No, they're like little plastic pellets. They're like, it's meant to be a more gentle version of paintballing, but they're like little plastic ball bearings of different weights. So if you're sadistic, you buy the heavier weights because they don't half hurt. They leave some lovely, lovely bruises. Turned your house into a tree. Oh my God. Dave, is that the first time you've been King of Filth? I can't remember if you've had it before. And Jack's not had it yet. Jack deserves a day in his crown. Yeah, Ashley rocks. Ashley has the most beautiful voice on the planet. Ashley, thank you so much. Thank you. Vicky, not the best. I'm walking, right? Trying not to move it. Kind of look like I've got a pole shoved up my arse. But that bottom bit that's all damaged, like bones rub and they don't like movement. It's not nice. But as long as I manage to stay on my feet, I'll be grand. So we've got some... Steve, you little legend, you. 1, 2, 3, 4 cocks. One's a black. He's got loads of black pheasants. I think he's bought blacks this year as well. Blacks aren't mega rare. Not as rare as the albinos are. We used to have albino pheasants. They were beautiful. Uwek. Steve's going to jailbreak me when I'm in the RVI for surgery. I haven't asked him yet, but I think he'll do it. A soft sitter. I have got Hammers this seat coming from Amazon. Is it today or tomorrow? Oh, it's gel infused foam and I can't wait. Nessie, thank you so much, chick. Thank you very much. Welcome to the Sticky Willies, you beautiful lot. Jay, I'd love to ask them to film it because I'm a weirdo. I'd love to see it. But somehow, I don't think they'll oblige. But I'd love to ask them because it kind of fascinates me. Steve, you legend. I was thinking about you, Steve, yesterday. Jays. Where are they? One's over there. I was like, oh, Steve can smuggle his food in. And take us for a wander around the garden. Or to the fruit shop. There's like a market stall at the front of the RVI. And they've got some lovely fruit and goody things on there. Thank you, you lot. You rock. Look at all the leaves down already. This year I need to be prepared because My neighbour is an old twat. He sets fire to tons of leaves and it always spills over to my side. So I need to have the leaves ready. Paul, how you doing, Paul? Good to see you. I need to have the leaves ready because I always get caught out by the rain. I do it every year, put it off. So when the wind turns and it's facing towards his house, I'm going to make the biggest bonfire I've ever made, pointing at his. That's my plan. A little tree's gone conk. You're back on your phone. Nessie, did you get a message from YouTube? So, iPhone, iOS in general, getting onto memberships is an absolute nightmare. But they are finally, after years, fixing it, and anyone on iOS devices will be able to access memberships. What's it doing, Jack? Mine was being weird yesterday, and then lives have been a bit twitchy. Yeah, they're opening it up. I had a message from YouTube. My sponsored dating thing. What dating thing? We shall have no dating. This is not a dating site. Thomas, how you doing? I'm... Nice one, Jamie. Scared to wonder. Thomas, my back hurts me a lot. So we're on a gentle one. We're round the marsh where the deer are. At the back of the Roman Wood. Robert. Robert, if you say happy birthday, Porky, to Francois, it's generally her birthday. Robert William Lewis, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. When is it? Catherine, how you doing? Slut sorrows. Catherine's on it. Like a carb on it. Slut sorrows. The badgers have got that track well utterly cleaned out. Slut sorrows. These woods are in Cumbria, Northern England, not a million miles away from where I live. Thomas. How rude is that? Filthy Queens. Who in their right mind took the perfect name for us? Andy, lovely to have you in. Have a good weekend. Thomas, if you look up the Battle of Hellbeck, so it's Hellll and then Beck, and we're just along from there. Catherine, I'm trying to get in as many as I can before surgery. Hiya. Hello, poops. I've got surgery coming up. I haven't got the actual date yet, but I've had the pre-op and things for it, Catherine, on my back. They decided what they're doing. No, unfortunately. Unfortunately not, Catherine. I always said if I won the lottery, I'd buy myself a pair of bops. Gotta be done. Third boob. Booby. The Ritual, how you doing? The Ritual, nothing better. The outdoors is my happy place. That's another badger track under the fence. The badgers are really busy in there. I'm presuming there's this new set close by. Butt enhancement for them jeans. Steve's magic jeans wear your arse. It gets plenty of ventilation. Oh, gee. Ritual, hang on. There you go. Thank you for coming in, Ritual. We'll have some amazing channels in chat. Any partridge. We need to get partridge up there. I wonder why he's not planted the game crop this year. So all that is Shooting Estate. On this left-hand side. Those jeans were made for a Brazilian butt lift. Or they modelled on Kardashian arse dimensions. How's things for you, Catherine? I know you're a busy lady these days as well. Another badger track. Badger tracks everywhere. Vicky, thank you so much. Thank you. Born on the 6th of July, that's nice. Epic, how you doing? Yeah, I know the feeling, Catherine. Oh, cool. Oliver, you're like 6 months older than me. Mine's in November. They don't need lifted hammers. They are fine, if I may say so. Not that I spend time looking at my arse in a mirror, but hey. Sniffs bike seats. Steve. Wouldn't it just? Jay. The little dikes are getting filled up again. Trenches on either side of the path. Sloppiness from the Mary Jane. How you doing? Lovely to see you, Mary Jane. Thank you for coming in. And Pegasus. How you doing, Pegasus? Yeah, she's around about nearly 6 months older than me. Ritual. Oh no, you're... Did you say July? Yeah, November. Pegasus rocks. He's a diamond. Frack, how are you doing? Why, what's up? Spill the beans, Frack, what's going on? All eyes on Frag's next comment. What's occurring, Frag? There's some big old shrooms hanging around. Icklebridge. So winter time, a little head. Do we think this tree will last the winter? Beth, I love you. Beth rocks. Oh, nice one, Oliver. It's going to take out that silver birch. But it's Jim Jam, Jim Jam, Jim Jim Jam Jam. Jim Jam in? I can't see. Keithley, oh cool. She is. I didn't see a Jim Jam, you little legend, you. How you doing? Love you too, Beth. Dear, we're out there. Oliver, it leads to a little ancient woodland up there where the Romans were. Fuck, no, I totally over my head. Totally over my head. Me and computery things aren't friends. I'll be drop kicking it. If in doubt, give it a clout. Hammers fix most things except PCs, probably. I once got my hand stuck in a photocopier. So my photocopier, the wheels at the back that feed the paper, there was something going on at that. So I decided I could stick my hand in where you fed the paper in and try and unclog anything that was around those wheels. I got my hand stuck. Oh, I was mad. Giovanni, how you doing? Thank you for coming in chat. Oh, Catherine Lever. How's it going with the council, Beth? Nessie, can you stick us up Beth's GoFundMe? Please. If you're there. Oh, cool, Oliver. Can't even hear the Parkbridge today. Lovely. Just what you need. I wince every time there's a iOS update. They can be interesting. Porky's confusing people. Fingers crossed there's something comes up today. Beth, can you stick it in chat? Or if anyone that knows it, can you stick it in? She'll drop kick you 72 times. You see, I'm a Newcastle fan, Oliver, and I live in a house of Liverpool fans, and it's just match days. I'm taking myself off. Hammers. Ooh, that's juicy. Aye, you gotta love Rangers. You think it's the neighbour? Wow. Great neighbour. Jay, yeah. Badger track. There's something in this field. There's a mound. Prince Gamer. It's not Narnia. And it's not the land of hobbits. So there's a little round mould mound in there. Terry, how you doing? Gamer, feel free to go and have some time to reminisce. How's things, Terry? Looking for deer along that fence line. Jim Jam rocks. She's a diamond as Jim Jam. I don't know if you can see it. There's a pheasant pen behind that gate. Oh, it's quite a large pen in that wood. You sometimes get the deer along there. Vicky, it's well moist. Very moist indeedy. This little conker tree's got naff all on. So scientists had a play, and there is indeed a compound in conkers that spiders don't like. Thanking you. So older daughter's terrified of spiders, big and small. So she collects conkers, and she's got them on every windowsill and a bedroom door, a bathroom door. Nice one, Beth. Our Beth is... What's that? Something in there. Should we see what it is? It's probably a bird. If something jumps out at me, I'll have a heart attack. A blackbird. Really? You got a couple of conkers. Yeah, she collects them and she has them all along windowsills and things. It was just a ickle blackbird. She's broke it. Has it stopped moving? Yeah, it's topped out. A heath like grassy, hilly type. Not a meadow, just grass. Lulu, good morning, Lulu. That was little flycatcher. Flycatchers are tiny, they're so pretty. Leave Beth 90 today. In fact, usually I'm quite lucky and in just a minute keeps them out. There's a hen pheasant legging it down the path. Porky! Porky, don't eat the crayons in Crayon Corner. You've only got 10 minutes. Oh, Crayon Corner's stocked. I hear a little robin. Buddy's still not come back yet. His chick's around, but he's not. Oh, see pixels. We just went underneath electric pylon. Hang on, I'll get past it. Staggering gently. Yeah, you've got the Mankini gnome in honour of pizza. You got some sticky balls and a half. You got Cheep Cheep, Jack Willow, and Sam, and a coo. Oh my, shit my pants. You little cow. Jesus. Sorry for the language. That was that hen pheasant that ran down the path. Pheasant's a little shit. Gordo, good afternoon, Gordo. Hen pheasant flew up next to me foot, about a foot off, a foot and a half away from me foot. Cacked me pants. As you do. Absolutely cacked one's pants. Oh, you don't like spiders? See, I'm not bothered. I'm the household spider catcher. They only freak me out when they're big enough you can kind of fill a pint glass with them. I know that's being a wuss compared to what the kind of critters that Daisy has to put up with. Oh, fly me here. Damn it. Steve was just folding his sack back up to tuck it in his pants. Does it? I never knew that. And Younger, where's them buzzards at? I keep hearing the buzzards. Youngest decided that she doesn't like spiders solely because older daughter absolutely freaks out. Fizz. Steve at school, I used to get called Finbar Saunders and his double entendres. I know that's a complete surprise that would happen. Oh, and Jamie Lee Curtis. Apparently I was a double of Jamie Lee Curtis back in the day. Certainly not now, but hey. Conkers. Chestnut trees, conkers are round seeds. Sometimes you can get them like that. Horse chestnuts. I think there's another horse chestnut down here. And before schools banned them for being dangerous, kids would nick the shoelaces, tie a knot at one end, drill a hole through the conker, and play conkers. And you'd swing your conker at someone else's on the string, holding it, wincing that your knuckles were going to get bruised. And the winner was the one whose conker was left in one piece. Campfish, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. Jay, you'd like this. It's funny as hell. Yeah, I used to get called Finbar Saunders. I used to love these. Here we have another horse chestnut that looks like all its nuts are done. Oh, oh shit, my pants! Bloody pheasants. Oh, there's loads of them. Are you going to do it and all? Porky. You haven't sung your conkies. It's pheasant's little survival instinct, right? They'll hunch down low and then decide that they're going to jump up, fly, but make loads of noise at alarm call. Makes you shit your pants and you haven't got time to swing a bat at them. Brandon, how you doing? Good morning. Yes, what's the answer, Porky? I'm saying you're tallywhacker. What has an eye but can't see? Through the woods. But they crouch down, they'll go really low down in the grass or the brush. And right when you're next to them, they fly up and they start alarm calling. And it makes you jump out your skin. And I grew up like literally hundreds of thousands of pheasants. And they still get me. Exactly, Beth. See, Beth's with me is tallywhacker. But has a seed. Has a seed. Lil George, how you doing? You see, Jack's being sensible and saying storm. Me and Beth just went straight to filth. But bearing in mind it is Porky, so it could possibly be. Yeah, Nessie can build a bog roll wall. Steve, I'll send her some links of Viz. I used to love Viz. What's a mouth but spits and drips but never sips? See, that sounds rude as well. But I know yours will be sensible. You meant tornado. Oh, that's a blood. Buster gonads. Aye, I'll send her. Oh shit, there's people with dogs. Hang on. They're going to think I'm mad. Japanese ones. Jamie, what have you been watching? Hiya. George, it was Baltic up here last night. One of them nights where you can't get warm. Where's all the squirrels? They should be out for the beech nuts. Yeah. Yeah, Beth to swallow her. She does like her vitamins. Council do me head in when they're filling in. Shit, I thought it was a car behind me. Filling in potholes. They don't fill them properly. They're sponsoring me. I'm blaming Nessie. Sorry, someone was trying to ring me. I'm blaming Beth. Can I? But you see, they might entertain people, those ones. My lack of check boxes. Oh, I still haven't been on to fix Nightbot. It means I have to try and remember my password. Ooh. The gambling can do one. What else can do one? The lock. Beth, good luck. Love you, chick. Everyone cross their fingers for Beth. I know, and it's only a little single road with a little trench. It is amusing to see in the winter time that people have slipped on the ice and gone in that ditch because it's a nightmare to get out. Fingers crossed there's something there. No deer today, how rude. So they've left this big old chunk out, right? Probably one of the worst bits in that bit. And they've tarmacked into the grass on that bit and not even filled it. And it's all mega loose. That one's a bit better. Thank you, Catherine. Yeah, tickle that like button. So that's just like basically mud and sand, and it sinks. And when cars slip off on that corner, they can be there a while. George, typical council, there's a road that way that is absolutely atrocious. They've not even filled the biggest ones on that. Absolute knobheads. And then in a few weeks, or the first frost, they'll be out. That one's not so bad. They've actually bothered with that one. Catherine, it would make so much sense. And you can see from the farms that it works. The town centre's cobbled, but tarmac's cheaper and quicker to put down. Half a job, Bob's eye. This one's not so bad. That one's got huge holes in it already. But they've left some of the worst bits and filled not so bad bits. Makes loads of sense, not? And when they're doing the roads, they're just doing the surface, they're not doing them properly, they're just spraying it. Surgery, oh look. It's a crevice full of snails. Surgery, it says 1 to 4 days depending. It can be longer, depending on complexity. So, but I see the times as a challenge. They're going in where I've had 2 surgeries already and there's scar tissue. And then they've got a tinker on around bone and metalwork. Zaxon, how you doing? So they're going to have a fair rummage. I wish they'd film it for us. I'd love to find out. Watch it. I've already got older daughters getting time off work for ferrying younger daughter to school and picking her up. At work have been really good about that. We just haven't got a date yet. But I'm already being told I am to stay in hospital until they allow me home. Because last time I was meant to be in 5 days and I got the surgeon on his day off. Day 3, after making physios watch me do stairs. So I could go home. Snail trails everywhere. Oh, I can imagine. I know, what little bandwagon is Lord Farquhar gonna jump on next? Jay, I've giggled my head off for how long? At these freedom flotillas, they're hilarious. They're all deluded and they're all mental. This last one meant to be delivering aid. There was no aid on the boats. Lady Sky, how you doing? And there was a reporter. Jay, have you watched the video of the reporter that got herself on the flotilla? And all the seriously shady stuff they were up to. I probably, wouldn't surprise me. But yeah, I've enjoyed giggling at that flotilla. I kind of hope that they find another cause to make idiots of themselves with. Because I have enjoyed it, to be fair. This on this side used to be a farm. It's just been sort of out for sale, so it was 1863. And it's built like a folly on the end, but it was a farm. That fella from Sweden saying Keeper was brilliant. These houses were post-war fabricated houses, like put in dead quick. I'm gonna go and plonk my arse on the seat. SSDD, how you doing? Good afternoon. No, they're not. They're lovely houses. got decent gardens on them. And that was a barn to the farm. She's a poet and she didn't know it. Saxon, what are you up to this weekend? Trees are turning so quickly. Thanks, Steve. Let me get to this seat. Rest my aching back. SSDD being on a gentle one. I woke up this morning, my back hates me. So I've been super gentle on it. Never give in, never surrender. Lying, cheating. That's the way. That's the way. What's the stupid car for this week? Ooh, they haven't half chopped their hedge. Oh, let me sit down. Ah, oh, ouchie. Oh, oh. Ouchie. Watch daughter drive past and be like, what you doing? Read your message up. Then he does a book. Oh, hey. I think we've had two pheasants try to give me a heart attack. Little sods for it they are. Not masses. My chicken pen roofs were a bit worse for wear. And some branches down, but nothing huge. Nessie, it's either today or tomorrow, I can't remember. I'm hoping it's today. I'm gonna love that cushion so much. It tells you when you're getting old, when you're excited to get a cushion. To rest your weary spine on. It'll be getting ragged out of its packet and stuck straight on my magic chair. What was it like your way, Steve? Was it bad? It wasn't too bad up here. Posty's gonna think I'm mental. Padded toilet seat. This is one of those gel foam, orthopedic jobbies. I cannot wait. I am so excited for it to come. It says it's TD there. Oh, I'm excited. I can't wait. My magic vibrating chair is going to be amazing with that on. Ooh, is that Amazon? I think he's Amazon. Is he? Maybe not. Oh, he could be, right. I shall watch him go down the road just in case. Yes, it vibrates and it's heated. Everyone that I've let sit in it. They've gone kind of cross-eyed with it switched on. Tinks, how you doing? Sorry, I'm a bit distracted watching Amazon, just in the off chance that you head towards mine. Hello, Mr. Amazon driver. Keep going. Keep going. No, I don't think it is. And here's the fella with the Alsatian coming. Think I'm on best behaviour, my back's not happy. So we've had a gentle walk today. But I refuse to give in. Steve, alright, well the hole in the middle to support your back's big enough, Steve. You might be able to wiggle your sack in. So I wonder who these people are, because I don't recognise them and they're going to think I'm mental. Oh. I'm now having to get back up. Don't wiggle shake it as you do. Yeah, there's like a pocket in the middle. There's a pocket in the middle that should fit that in nicely. Oh, I could do with my nervous system calm down. Most definitely could do with that. It's actually, yeah, it's massaging and heated. It's divine. Aye, stinky saggy conkers in it. Hydro. Yeah, I'll have a look. I have one of Nessie's buckets and a couple of handles for around your hips, Steve. Get dead pals when neighbours are out. People are walking past. Catherine, lovely to see you, chick. I'll have to check out Slut Sarah's. If you don't know Catherine, very, very clever lady. Go tickle her bell, she'll love you for it. Terry, I've had problems with back since I was a kid. I had it fused at the bottom almost 20 years ago. But now my whole lumbar's knackered. So they're going back into it to take cyst out, cut some bone out, to decompress some nerves, scar tissue, whatnot. But they said I might need to have metalwork extended and another bit fused up, so we'll see. It's working. What's it at now? That is the highest XP I've ever seen. Oh, 575. Look at Jamie's. Jamie's is flying at 2,175. Jay, 5,075. Scully. Good morning, Scully. Oh, below me, all these trees are all bald. Scully rocks. If you don't know Scully, go check him out. A star of YouTube is Scully. These cherry trees are dropping. Will do, Catherine. Have a good one. that tree's got a bit of a Mr. Majika going on. That needs its crown sorted before it falls. Right, you lovely. I'm going to do a shoot because people are looking at me weird. And I can hear people in the gardens and I get dead past. So thank you all for joining me. Sorry I'm going off, Scully. And I'll hopefully see you Monday. I'll be out again on Monday. Come hell or high water. We'll see how that goes. Oh. So thank you all for joining me. And hopefully if I don't see you over the weekend, I'll see you Monday. Okay, bye now.